Hey guys, and welcome back to the Lid Shop. Now in today's video I don't really know what is going to be in the video exactly, because I think it's just going to be a big update video. I'm going to show a lot of progress because I still have the last video in the making. I still need to edit that. And I still have the engine build video, and we got good news on that, but that's for the engine build video. So it's all coming together and I think we're going to make it, but it's going to be a race against the clock. So this video is going to be a huge progress video. You're going to see a lot of progress, maybe even see the car almost done at the end of this video. Because we only have 3 weeks left till we leave for the road trip. 3 weeks. 3. With this. So yeah, look for a lot of updates in this video. We're going to make a lot of progress, and actually right now we are working on the project car of my little brother, and we're gonna put the transmission on his new engine. Because the car came with a second engine, and that is because the first engine wasn't running right. And why wasn't it running right?
The piston got stuck.
Yeah, piston 2 is completely stuck. We didn't know what the problem was with this thing, and we tried a lot of things. We tried new spark plugs, new spark leads, new distributor. We tried everything, and it still wouldn't run on 4. He did a compression test and cylinder 2 wasn't working, so he put a screwdriver in there, turned the engine, and it wasn't moving at all. So if there is still a piston in there, it's stuck as hell, and we don't know what the problem is with this thing. So that's why we got that one. And now we're just gonna put on the clutch and the flywheel and then the transmission. Then we can compression test it because the starter is on the transmission, and then we know if this one is right, and if it's not, you wasted a lot of money on parts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
lawnmower quality.
Lawnmower, yeah, on the power, baby. Woo! 1, 2. This ain't that heavy. It's not too bad. I've been busy sending my Brembos to paint them orange like the original S13 calipers that are going to be on the back. And we got the brackets finally, so we can fit them on our Mercedes-Benz brake discs on the back of the S13. So yeah, I've been sanding that so we can paint it soon. And I think it's gonna look really cool in here. Alright, so little update time. I got the engine back and I'm just putting it... Wait a second! I'm just putting it back together right now so we can test fit it, and I can take the car to CBS this weekend to make the intercooler piping and the exhaust. And I'm just making a little connector over here for the wire to my wiper motor, so it is tucked and out of the way because the connector doesn't fit through here. So I need to make a little connector over here, and then I can fit it through. And he is just cleaning the tank so we can spray it and it looks nice. And I got the brakes on, at least the front brakes, and they look massive. They look so good. But I do think they look kind of small in this wheel, and it's just an 18 inch, so I don't get why they are so small. But over here I don't have a wheel on, and look how good it looks. Damn.
Can I please continue?
Yeah, you can. Don't mind me, just mounting the fuel tank myself. It's actually very cozy. I'm quite chill here. So, yeah. No need for help, I think. Just waiting for the tank to fall on my face.
Just listen things.
My socket doesn't fit.
Still?
No, the socket doesn't fit.
Oh, the socket doesn't
I think the
fit.
bolt will fit, but the socket doesn't fit. So it's not a Nissan bolt. Nissan bolt would be 14 and not 15.
That's weird.
Or is it 17? What is it?
I'll have a look.
So this one is going to be really fun because I forgot that you should do the tank first and then the rear subframe. Get away! There's so much annoying flies over there. But I forgot that the bolt from the second strap is above the rear subframe, so you should do that before you put the rear subframe on.
And clearly that's already on, so.
No.
Yeah.
So yeah, that sucks, but I think I can get it. Just the first few threads should be done by hand, and then I think I can get a wrench on there, but we will see. To be continued. Dun, dun, dun. What you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing? What you doing?
Nothing.
Can you start it? His head gasket is gone and it's getting too hot, so the overflow tank is getting filled and then it's bubbling like crazy and it throws it out there. It's not fine. It will be dead in around 6 months. Half year?
That's fine.
That's fine. That's fine. That does though.
It's fine.
It's fine.
So I'm making myself some purge.
Yep.
Wait.
Purge activated. So I hope no pedestrians are next to your car when it starts spitting stuff out, because that hurts, man. That hurts. Alright, update time. So I customized my water pipe thingy a little bit so we have more room for the downpipe. Look at those welds, man. Come on, focus. Focus! Look at those pretty welds. So yeah, I'm gonna put that on, then put the rear main seal, the flywheel, clutch and transmission. He's gonna tighten up the rear suspension because yesterday God damn it. Yesterday at 1 AM I put everything on. So all the arms are on, hubs are on, coilovers are on, tank is on. So Anthony is just gonna tighten it and then it's a roller and I'm gonna finish the engine so we can put the engine in, and then tomorrow it's going to CBS and we're gonna make the full exhaust and the intercooler piping. I also mounted...
Work.
What?
What the hell is this?
Well, it doesn't work, so you can't move the lift. You gotta do it on the ground.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't.
Alright. But what I was saying, the intercooler is half mounted, so I did the bottom mounts. I still need to do the top mounts, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow at CBS. It just needed to be in place so I can start figuring stuff out and see if the bumper still fits, and it fits. And the engine bay is looking quite nice. Everything looks new. Also found some grommets for the brake lines, so maybe I'm gonna start on that today as well, and otherwise it's gonna be next week. But yeah, it's coming along, still a lot to do, so hurry up. So while my favorite Filipino is fastening all the bolts on the rear suspension and fighting it a little bit and complaining a lot, I'm gonna put on the new ACT clutch that I got on the new flywheel with the new pilot bearing and the new pressure plate. So everything is new, and then we can put the trans on and put the engine in. It's time. Let's put it in. Yeah. Yeah, now we need to go down a little bit. Yes, in. Are we clear at the turbo side? Mm-hmm. Alright, down a little bit. A little bit more. Stop. Go in. Are you still clearing the start towers? Yep. With my way too big manifold. Yeah, in, stop. Alright, now we actually need to jack the trans up. Oh. It has been a long night, and tomorrow the car needs to go to CBS for the exhaust and intercooler piping, like I said. But it's in. And I'm so freaking happy that I'm just so happy. It's in. It's finally again in the car, and the transmission is on, the motor mounts are on, the transmission mount is on. So it's on its final place, so I can make the intercooler piping and the exhaust on the right spot. Some other good news, the manifold fits. Wastegate comes out on a pretty good spot because it's coming out the hood, so it's just kind of straight up. I just need to think about the water that might get in there. So that's gonna be a little bit thinking for me, but I think we will manage it. And les pistes de résistance, the intake manifold. It fits after a little bit of modifying some stuff. So now it's time to button up some stuff from the suspension. So it's a roller and we can put it on the trailer tomorrow, so we can bring it to CBS. We can get it there because it doesn't drive. And it's just a few small things, and then I think I finally can get 7 hours of sleep, because the last 3 weeks I've been sleeping 5 hours a night or less. I've been living on coffee and Red Bull to keep myself awake, but during the daytime it's fine, at night it's not fine.
They ask you how you are, you just have
So yeah, time to finish it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at CBS.
The next morning.
Alright, the car is on its wheels. It's about to go to CBS. We just need to put it on the trailer, and we need to close the window with a trash bag and some tape, because I can't get power to the power windows, so we can put it up. But we're in a little bit of a hurry, so we're gonna put it on the trailer and take it to CBS. It's finally at CBS, so now we can start on making the downpipe. It's going to be 4-inch, and I hope we're going to make it with the little plastic thingies for the heater core. So I don't know if that's going to melt, but I hope not. So I think we have enough room to go straight through there and maybe make a little heat shield over there for the hoses. Well, we will see. I'm just gonna start and I'll pick you guys up when I got an idea of how I'm gonna do it. Alright, the first portion of the downpipe is made, but I just discovered that I forgot my V-band for the 4-inch that I got at home. So I cannot do anything with this night, but I can do it tomorrow, and the plan was doing this tomorrow. The plan wasn't really doing anything tonight, but we got here early so I can start. But this is as far as I can go because we don't have the V-band. But I think we clear everything quite enough and we can go straight through there. And I think we have enough room to just do a tight 90 on here and then a 90 to there. And then this one is going to the other side of the head. So this one is far enough. This one is a little close, but I think a tight 90 heat wrap should be fine. And just like that, the intercooler is mounted, and I made a stainless strip all the way from side to side. I twisted it and put some little studs in there so that it is nicely spaced and not touching anything. So that's mounted, and tomorrow I can make the intercooler piping.
And I painted this sway bar.
You did a real good job. And I repainted the valve covers because Max bumped them off the box where I painted them with his fat ass. So I had to repaint them, but they're on, they're good. So yeah, making progress. Tomorrow. What?
Who sanded them?
Yeah, you did. So yeah, tomorrow is gonna be the next day that I'm gonna be working on the exhaust and the intercooler piping. So I'm going home and we'll see you guys tomorrow, I guess, in 1 second. We're back, and right away I started with the intake side of the intercooler piping because I don't have the V-band for the exhaust. But Job is getting that right now. So tomorrow I can begin making the exhaust and hopefully finish it. But for now, I made this. So I welded a 3.5 to 3 inch to the throttle body that I made myself. And then a tight 90 coupler. And now I'm gonna drill a hole over there, and it should be right in the center of the bend that is going on there with the coupler, so that we come out underneath here and then we can go over there. So yeah, I'm gonna drill a hole, and I think I'm gonna lose 5 years of my life doing so. I kind of lost the camera a little bit, so I haven't filmed in a while. I actually filmed one clip today, I think, the opening clip, and the rest of the time I've just been welding and making the intercooler piping. So I'm about to weld the last piece. So when that's done, I can show you guys how it looks, and I am really happy with the end result. And I'm happy that I got it done today, because tonight, well, in 1 hour, I need to go to Tine's party. And by the time you guys see this and this is online, it's already 2 weeks ago. But I got Tyne his birthday present. I got him an open downpipe for the Aristo. So I think he's gonna be really happy with that. But I just need to weld the last piece, and then I can go home, take a shower, get dressed and go to Tyne's party. And then tomorrow I will do the exhaust. But for now, enjoy the intercooler piping. I'm back, it's the next morning. I'm kind of tired because, well, I haven't had a good night's sleep in weeks. But we're gonna get to it. We're gonna make the exhaust, and I hope I can finish it today. Should be possible, I don't know. But I'm gonna be starting on my downpipe, 4-inch. Why? I'm gonna weld this, then put it on again, make the next piece, weld it, put it on. And I'm welding everything in between, so that I know it's not gonna warp a lot, because if you tack weld a lot of pieces and then you weld it all completely at once, it can warp quite a lot and then you're fucked. So yeah, I'm gonna be welding this one, then put the next piece on, welding that, and just go on and on like that. And I'll update you guys when I got something to update about. Alright, update time. I got the downpipe done, and it is very close to the manifold, but I think it will be okay. So we got a 4-inch downpipe going down. It's not much lower than the frame rail, so I think we will be okay with speed bumps and things like that. So I don't think it is gonna hit. And from here we went from 4-inch to 3.5, and that almost even out the V-bend. So I hope we're not gonna knock this thing off. And then we got 3-inch, 3.5-inch. We're going to the back, nice and close to the body. Then we got a 45, and this piece was actually just laying around here, so that's nice. It's a second-hand piece, doesn't matter, fits nicely. So we got a 45, then we go up to another 45. And I think then we're gonna follow a little bit into the tunnel, and then we go straight through here, underneath here, bend, bend, muffler. So it's, I don't think it's a lot of work, it's just a lot of pipe. So yeah. I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna do this little part here, and I'll pick you guys up when I get the next update. I haven't picked you guys up in a while, but the exhaust is coming along, and we got the big straight to the back, and now it's just connecting the muffler to the rest of the exhaust. We got 2 hangers. These are the flush mount style hangers, so there's not much rubber that can move, so the exhaust is sturdy in its place.
5 hours later.
It is very hot and I am done, but I'm not the only thing that's done. The exhaust is also done, and I'm really happy with how it came out. And I hope you like it too, because I'm really proud of this exhaust and I'm really happy with it. And it's 3.5-inch and it fits really nice. So here we go. Ooh.
Ooh. Oh.
Insert spark plugs
And coils.
I haven't picked up the camera in a really long time. I think it has been a week, but the car is coming together and we're in a big hurry. I've been working all the time I had on the car, and I even pulled an all-nighter. Just worked all night, all day, been awake for 40 hours. But it's coming together. Carpet is in, the full roll cage is in, all the fenders and the bumper is on, and everything under the hood is done, but I'm not gonna show you that right now. But yeah, it's coming together and I'm really excited. You just saw, well, you just saw the engine, so I can show you. Because you saw the first startup, it runs, it sounds good. We checked the oil, we checked the oil filter. First engine I've ever built, and there's nothing in the oil filter, there's nothing in the oil, everything seems good. So right now we're just putting it together. Just need to put the wheels on and get my seat in, and then I can drive to CBS. I can make the hard lines for the wastegate. And I think it's gonna be an all-nighter again, because tomorrow morning we have to be at the tuner. And that's gonna be a separate video, so I'm gonna update you guys again when I get at CBS. Hurry up, put everything on and make sure that the first test drive is gonna be good. And then we will see what happens tomorrow. So I'm really excited, I'm really anxious that it's gonna go wrong, but I don't know why, and I kind of trust what I've done here. So yeah, let's get going and I'll see you guys in a minute. I'm driving for the first time in months, and it's fully built, and it actually drives quite good for the first time. It's just misfiring because of the cams in low RPM, but high RPM it works fine, drives fine, alignment isn't that bad. Don't know if you can see it, but it's not that bad. It's Munch truck height, so I don't need to worry about scraping. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep my eye on all the gauges on the max ECU that I can read. And this is just the first short test drive, and then we can go to CBS. So I'm so excited, it works, yes. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. So it is currently 6 AM and I've been working all day. Actually, I haven't slept again. Second all-nighter, but we're doing it for a good cause, because I want to take this thing to France. I want to take it on a road trip. So I think I can miss one night more, but I'm exhausted, man. I'm exhausted, but I'm really happy with what I made, because I made some hard lines for the wastegate, and then I made a little bracket. And there, I don't know if you can see it really well. There we got the 4-port solenoid for the wastegate. We got a hard line to the turbo as well. So we don't have to worry about lines melting and the wastegate not working and overboosting or anything. Now I got a little bit more than an hour left before I need to leave back home. Because Tijn is coming to my house at 8 AM. So that gives me an hour, a little bit more for alignment. And I need to do one more thing. I don't know. We'll see how far I get, but I really want to align this thing, and then I want to go home. I want to take a shower because I'm dirty as fuck. And then we can go to the dyno. Yeah, that's the plan. God damn it. So yeah, that sucks. I thought my fuel gauge didn't work. Well, turns out he does work, and I just didn't have any fuel. So I'm standing on the side of the road without fuel, with an empty tank. But Max to the rescue, he's bringing some gas over here. Damn! On dyno day, why? So yeah, I'm just chilling here on the side of the road in my race car.